Evening, Gators.
Evening, Chance. Make sure, yep, I am working just good.
What is this monstrosity that you have put us into today, Taylor?
That's my park. We're
Park.
gonna play Ghostbusters today. Well, specifically, Planet Coaster Ghostbusters. I only have one more item to go. Before we've completed this level.
Test.
Okay, we are set to go. I need to put down a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Alright, hold on here. What are we looking at? Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? What are you talking about?
Let me go over my park. So this is Planet Coaster, but in the Ghostbusters downloadable content pack.
That's a thing?
Yeah, and this was super fun. I went through this whole thing, so I'm actually kind of playing it over again. I've already gone ahead and done a couple of the requirements that have come through. That is in a lot of people were thirsty, so I solved that problem. This is the milkshake stand that I put down. It's in the city decoration pack. The Ghostbusters, it's put up some rules that it wants me to complete, and already I've researched the Stay Puft brand, so I have some Ghostbusters items to work with. And I built 2 flat rides, and I'm going to go over here and show you the flat rides that I built. They're already very popular. This is the first level, so things aren't very hard. Over here, this is the other flat ride. Just twisty, easy stuff. I have some decorations set down because people crowd your rides a lot better if you have at least an 80% decoration level. What does it look? Am I at 100% on this one? Looks like I am, right?
What do you mean?
It's down there in the bottom right corner, a little bit hard for me to see.
Oh.
That's like the trees.
I see a 69% by the tree.
Okay, well, 69% is not great, but it's not bad. I think, oh, I know why. Because I lost some of my stuff here when I lost the autosave. So I'll show you how you can fix that problem. Go over to scenery and here we go. A little bit of these things. When I added this last time, this actually brought things up to 100% for this ride.
I'm honestly still stunned there's something like this out there. You can actually build your own theme park and run it. You're a theme park god.
Yeah, I know. You know how much I'm into theme parks as a whole anyway. Let's see what we're at now. We've added a few more flowers. What does that say? 70?
74%.
94%? That'll do for now. Alright, I'm going to set down the staff member that is going to take us to the next level. Kind of our Stay Puft Entertainer.
They say you're good at your job, which means you should be able to handle the extra attention this
Who's
park is
that?
about to receive. With some of the
It
modifications
is actually
we're going
Dan
to make.
Aykroyd.
Oh,
For
boy.
real.
No way.
They think they're afraid now.
Yeah.
Just
That's
wait.
really Dan
Just
Aykroyd?
They brought
Who-
Dan Aykroyd
We're
in
gonna
for
run a
this.
theme park
What's he
with
telling
spirit
me?
And spirits.
Spirits.
Let's start
Okay,
by
so
dealing
now
with some
I
of your
have. I've already got 10 staff,
Sure,
so I've
saying
already
a ghost
completed
can make
that
some
goal,
people-
and
well, most people,
I built a
and
staff
it's cost
building.
your
So there
park
was
some of
already a
its
staff
workforce,
building that came with
so you
this
need to
park,
get staffing.
And remember, Buster,
and
I'm watching your
it only had a
every move.
capacity of like
That's
3 people,
Ghostbusters,
so
Buster.
I added that in. I upgraded it so 10 people could go. I'll look over my park a little bit so you can see. This is comes with it. I didn't build this one.
Is this like built in downtown Cleveland? What?
Yeah, it's a very city-based park. But I'm going to show this off because this was a very cool addition to this version of Coaster. I really like this. So there's a start shooting ride. You can actually play the ride.
Really?
Here we go. I'm actually pretty bad at this. Let's say fire is X.
No way. This is wild.
Yeah, but of course, because the game made this dark ride, it's a really good dark
So
ride.
Stan's
I've
claims
made
you
some
didn't call
dark
the
rides in
Ghostbusters.
my
Now,
own
while that
sandbox
would normally
parks
be
before,
favor, I'm
and
going to ignore that fact
they're
because
pretty
I need him
good.
to
None
sweat
of them are as good as this
That
one.
means you will
This should be
as well.
absolutely at
Therefore,
Universal
all
Studios.
EPA regulations.
Yeah, isn't it disappointing that it's
I'm
not?
imposing fees.
We've gone
real
all these
games,
years
which you
and they
will more
still
than
can't
gratefully
figure out
pay.
how to make
And if
the
I sense
basic
any further
Ghostbusters ride that
disturbances
we've all
or
been
any
asking for.
environmental impact from
I mean,
this
Men in
park,
Black's
there
been
will be
fun,
further
but good
punishments.
grief.
Yeah, it could have. I know.
Imposed.
Men in Black is fun, but I think this is what we want is a shooting coaster. Just like this. See, it's funny. It's really hard to get Slimer, but you don't actually get anything.
Here's the car. I think the car is like the most famous thing. More famous than people.
There's no penalty for missing the ghost completely. It's very fortunate because
Is there like a story to a game like this, or
well, you could say that because there's all these goals that they're asking me to accomplish. And so the next one that they want me to do before we go on to the next level is train 2 of my janitors to capable. That's pretty easy to do. So
train them to what?
to the level of being capable. I've already got several janitors on staff, and a couple of them.
What are they now?
Where are they?
No, if you're training them to capable, are they
Well,
incapable?
let's see. They're still at first level, so I have to pay to train them both. It looks like one of them, either one of them quit or... Oh no, this saved before I actually set up my rosters. Alright, we need to hire another one.
Me, hire me.
There we go. Alright, so at least we have... I'm going to show you guys how to make a roster. All these guys are free roaming right now. I'm going to go ahead and tell them where I want them to go. So I'm going to scoot out here and say that I want one to handle the upper areas. Alright, let's get that one. So confirm that and make me name it. I'm just gonna call it that. Alright. So that's roster 1. And that's what he's going to. Wardcraft, I'm gonna give him a second roster.
That's an unfortunate name.
Wardcraft.
Hey, Wardcraft.
We'll give him that area there. There we go. And I got one that needs to handle these lower parts. This is all of this area here, and I've played this before, so I know that there's going to be quite a bit of roller coaster and stuff that's going to be in that area over there.
It does look a little set up for something.
Yeah, that's what it's set up for. The bigger rides that don't fit over here. Made y'all look. Oh, hey, Crazy Goffo. I promise I'm coming back to your stream next week. Swear it. It's gonna happen. Okay.
Hey, you've been working hard.
We did it.
You deserve a little downtime.
Working
You
hard.
think I'm not onto your trick stance? Because I am, mister. And this time I
Achieve a
won't fall
shooting
for it,
ride
or stand
high
for it,
score of
or
at
take them
least
lying down,
1,000.
And I'm not
Oh,
bending
are
over
you kidding
backwards
me?
either.
So basically,
I was
you're doing
just in the
nothing.
shooting
Exactly.
ride.
Wait,
What, we gotta write it?
Anyway, well, we got $23,000.
I don't
We
wanna
might as well
brag, but
actually
I'm
make a
something
few
of a
more
marksman
rides
when it
and
comes
things.
to the particle
Let's see what
force.
people are kind of
I can
asking
hit pretty
for.
much everything with it, which sometimes
First off,
admittedly
we
can be a
haven't
problem.
done any
I've set
research
my
in a
best score
while.
on the shooting ride. Care to see if
So
you can
we
beat
should
it.
probably
Just remember,
research some
you're
stuff.
playing with fire. Okay,
Let's see
more
what's
accurately,
available.
an unlicensed
So,
nuclear
like,
accelerator.
researching
So,
is for what
you know,
purpose?
be careful.
They don't give you everything that you are supposed to have right off the bat. So you can, let's say for instance, I want to have some more rides that I don't have right now. I hit this and it shows me that I can research or have my researchers learn how they can make a star wheel. So we're going to pick that one. And let's say we want another facility. Oh, we could have restaurants, information booths. I swear these things like never really make any money. But restaurants sometimes do. So a restaurant, and how about some scenery? Special effects.
Like fireworks?
Yes, you can have fireworks in this game.
Well, that's cool.
It is really cool. So it costs you money to do research, but we've been letting this sit for a while, and it's been a profitable already, so I don't have to worry too much about money.
Well,
I've had a lot of these scenarios you really have to worry about money.
much like today's economy, no one really has to worry about money.
Yeah.
I'll just go and print some off my printer.
Who's worried about money? I don't have a ton of rides open right now. That's why I had to do the research. They didn't start me out with very much. So we're gonna build one of these. It's pretty big. Kind of expected that we're gonna start off shooting in this area. Oh, are you kidding? Oh no, security has been notified. Sorry. I was gonna get mad. Okay, so the first thing you have to do when you put down a ride is they want you to add an entrance. Going to build it over here. And exit. Well, it'll exit over by over here. Okay, so the first thing you make is your queue. I'm kind of doing everything with, I think, this queue, basically. Paths are a little wanky. I don't spend a lot of time trying to make my paths look really awesome. This seems to be a running theme in video games, that making paths is always going to be a little wanky. Alright, we'll say we'll just go up directly off the path. And over here, switch over to make this a continuation of the path that they've already started making.
Can you like create drama
Like,
in your parks? Is that something else you can like establish?
well, it depends. What do you mean by drama? What kind of drama?
A bus of terrorists come break into the park and hold one of the rides hostage. A hurricane hits. Ooh, a tornado. An F3 tornado.
No.
Bummer.
I don't. Yeah, I love watching the guy that does the destruction videos, and I'm kind of blanking on what his name is. But I'm just playing it straight. Alright, so you don't have to test these, which is really nice. Hey, rides you don't have to test. You just open it up.
Because you don't have to test why?
Flat rides you tend not to have to test. You're more likely to have to test a... you always have to test a roller coaster. If you don't test the coaster, it doesn't open.
Huh. Do you hire someone special for that? Do you have like an official quote unquote tester?
The crash dummies.
I
Nobody's probably
volunteer.
going to go over here at first. Because it's kind of a long way for them to go. Look into seeing if we can cut down on that a little bit. Well, they can get through here.
So I have to ask, is one of the options in this game, can I like build my own Disney World and fix it for Iger?
Nothing
Sure.
in this is really all that Disney-like, to be honest.
Yeah, because it's working.
Yeah, it's working. Well, I don't know. Long lines. I suppose that's pretty Disney-like. I got some Disney-like lines going
Disney
on
lines
right
are
now.
longer than that. I could live with that. You'd have to take that whole field there and fill it with people. That's a
So
Disney
you
line.
see that there's not very much. It's going to have a lower rating because there's not very much scenery over here right now.
It's also not running.
It's because there's nobody on it. So let's see what we can do about that. People are on their way.
Build it and they will come. Where are the people?
They're on their way.
Taking your
That's
sweet time,
fair.
buddy. Run! Run! Just walk there.
He's
wanna
on
be
his
first?
way. He's trying.
What does that have to do with Ghostbusters?
Well, they're not. There's going to be a lot of generic buildings.
Oh. Well, yeah, I meant the ride. You should put that building on top of that guy.
It would have absolutely no impact on him. Isn't that funny?
This is the kind of theme park lord I would be. Oh, you didn't run fast enough to the ride. You have a building on your head.
It's really not,
I mean, if you really look at this, all these different things, it looks pretty complicated, really.
It
doesn't,
is.
doesn't really look like a game you just kind of jump into like Pac-Man, go like, woohoo. I almost feel like I need an engineering degree to play this game.
I have no idea how much money I just spent to put that down.
Oh, how much?
I don't know. I didn't look.
Is that good business?
It's probably not good business at all, but it's a little hard for me to see.
Let me look for you. It says you have $15 left.
Now that I can see. I can see I have 21,000. I just couldn't see
Oh,
how much
all
it
of a
cost to
sudden
put
she
the
can
building
see.
down.
No, you have $15 left. I have 21,000 in my pocket.
What am I going to?
That looks like a pretty cool
Down
ride.
here.
It's like flipping. I'd be so terrified. I am such a ride wuss.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
know.
can't handle rides. Scary ride for me is walking to the pastry stand.
I don't know what to put down next to try to raise up my score for this particular ride. What's this? That looks good. We'll put some of these around here. Let's see if this improves my odds a little. I brought it up a bit. Well, let's go over here and see if we can figure out this shooting score. And I think I was on my way to getting a pretty good one last time. Oops. I'm lost. Where am I? Okay. I'm
in a world of
I'm
your
in the
own
back.
making.
I'm like where the cast members go. Alright, here we go.
In my theme park, the cast member area would be better than the people area.
Well, the cast member area for this one is pretty nice. Big in. Alright, here we go.
Is Harold Ramis in this game?
Yes, all four of them. I mean, only Dan Aykroyd's voice is in it, but
like all four of them like live in this park?
you get to add them at one point as staff members because you actually have to bust ghosts.
Because they don't have jobs.
Well, because there's ghosts hassling the people coming to your park. So you have to bring in Ghostbusters to get rid of the ghosts. That's one of the goals that happens at one point. All right, 1,000 points. Let's go.
Is that hard?
I can't remember how much I've been getting on average.
Well, that was 10. That's not a lot.
No, it's not a lot. Not looking good.
These have better values?
We might be on our way.
As you can remember just how good I was at Final Fantasy with shooting galleries.
Yeah. I was worse than you.
Yeah, that's
Come back
pretty
up.
bad.
Oh, no.
That's not the whole ride, is it?
No, that's not the whole ride. There's more opportunities on their lives. That's not great.
No. You need 1,000?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be game stream of watching Taylor do this over and over again. Like the last frame, too, isn't it?
I think so. $220.
Shoot him in the ass. Shoot him in the ass.
You don't get any points for those dogs.
Wait, Night on Bald Mountain. Tum.
1,000.
Oh, big deal. But can you get 2,000?
Oh, you won't get it. That is not going to be something we can.
Please tell me that your Ghostbusters park is going to have a marshmallow stand. I
There
really
is a marshmallow-related concession stand.
I really go for a Stay Puft that could just chew the face off of.
I really, I skirted that. Only got like 1,100.
Egon's ashamed of you.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
I saw a photo the other day of his grave.
Oh yeah.
Someone had put a Groundhog Day video cover on his grave. I don't know if they're trying to make a statement.
I don't know.
Not bad.
Play this
Not
day
bad
over
at all.
and over
and
again.
You've managed to leave the building standing. That's actually impressive for a rookie. All right,
All
your
right,
park
great.
is looking a bit like a graveyard.
Great.
Which, and don't get me wrong here, I support.
So
But
they
your
want me to
guests,
research
my
Ghostbusters
ghosts,
pack
like a little
scenery.
action. I'd start looking at building the place up. and
No
increasing
problem
the
with
appeal of the
ensuring
park,
that all
which should draw
rides
in more
have a Q
ectoplasmic
rating
energy.
of
Then we'll
35%,
see
but I
what's
guess
what.
they're saying that one of them doesn't, but I don't know which one that is. Who? Who doesn't have a 35 percentile? I wonder if it would tell me in here. Reputation. No, reputation, prestige, that's not it. What's Wild Blue? Wild Blue's only actually losing money? Oh. That actually doesn't surprise me. I might actually have to increase the...
Are you saying you're losing money?
on this one.
Well,
Oh.
obviously you need to install Genie Plus.
Park
Let's
would
get
be
it going.
running
Come on,
better
Genie
if it had
Plus.
happier
Wondering about the
employees.
proceeds from the shooting ride. It's a busted good
Challenge
time, right?
is
The
obtain
kids
an
love it.
overall
And the
staff
parents,
happiness of
they hate that the
85%.
kids love it. Thing is,
All right, well,
if you
that's
know
kind of a
about
tough
crossing
one,
the
but
streams,
okay.
you know that it causes a reverse particle flow. Sort of like
You
the
need to
profits
build a
for the
separate
ride.
queue for the
Venkman
Genie
insisted
Plus
that
so we
make
can
our
watch all the
fees
people
somewhere
just
in
run
this
onto
deal.
the ride
So
and
that
give middle
particular
fingers
ride
to everyone
is-
standing in line.
Well, that's Ghostbusters money.
Let's look
I'm
at,
sure
first off, we
whether
gotta
you
get
do
the
or not,
research
you'll
started.
understand.
Research of special effects is finished.
What
Restaurants are available.
restaurants? Woohoo!
Okay, so that's not under scenery. Oh, it's under here. Ghostbusters scenery. We need another ride. Staff happiness is currently at 70%. Maybe Kelly is low energy. Usually this is a training thing.
Crack the whip. Got low energy? I'll get some energy into you.
Like you can train everybody up. And probably hire another vendor.
You need bagels. There needs to be a bagel stand. The problem is there's not entertainment happening for them while they're waiting in line. If you put some snipers on that rooftop, then they could get entertained.
What does that say? 62?
61.
61. And this one is
84.
84.
74.
Okay. Rides and race stations. What is not? Oh, I don't have another. Okay, it needs one more ride in the cart. Understood. Okay. What's our options on rides?
Ooh, let me pick.
Well, we already have this one, and we have the balloons and this one. So your only two options are these two. Carousel or baby balloons.
Gee, thanks. Here's your two options. Standing in line, sitting in line.
Yeah. Suck and suck. That's your two choices.
Let's go with first suck.
First suck, this one?
Yeah.
All right.
This is going to really knock it out of the park. Parents is going to be like, yay.
I'm going to put it in the middle of the park, I think.
Right in the middle?
Yeah, right in the middle.
What if you put it in the water?
What if it doesn't let me? No, it really doesn't let me put things in the water.
But you're the theme park lord. You do whatever you want. All right, while you're setting this up, Taylor.
Okay. What?
While you're setting this up, we're doing a Ghostbusters part. So, favorite Ghostbusters movie?
Oh.
Excepting the first one, of course. I mean, duh.
Well, that's not fair.
Why?
Because
Everyone's going to pick the first movie as their favorite Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah, you know, honestly, if I was going to pick my second favorite, it would be the one that just came out.
Oh, yeah? What was that? Empire of Ice or something?
Empire of Ice, yeah.
I don't remember the actual name.
To me,
Terrible names.
Everyone else is going to pick the second actual Ghostbusters movie. I understand the thought behind that, but I really hated that movie.
But you're a girl. You don't want to pick the all-female Ghostbusters one? That counts. It's canon.
Yeah, I know it does. I thought it was just very okay.
But you're a girl. You can't say that.
I've heard that I'm not allowed to say that, and I'm going to say it anyway.
See, Taylor, this is why you're stuck visiting me instead of real people.
I don't know. I think I'm supposed to hate the girl one more than I did. I didn't totally hate it, but...
There you go. Me, I despised it. It was a terrible, horrible movie that I never saw. Taylor, did you ever plug in a battery here? Because
yeah.
we're about to lose the whole shebang.
It's absolutely plugged in. It's that same problem as last time.
If it says battery saver on, does that mean... No, that's not plugged in.
What is it that doesn't have a Q rating at 35%?